Good morning and welcome back to another video. And happy Easter to everyone. Well, all the Catholics, not the Orthodox, because my mom, well, in Greece they don't have Easter yet. But to everyone else, happy Easter. And as you can see, we have taken out the chairs because it's wonderful weather. We actually have the evening already, so let's now see everything we did in the morning and yesterday. Happy Easter, Gory!
Yeah.
Careful. Babies, happy Easter!
Sip, 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 sip. Sip, 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 sip. Stop fighting.
So now we're gonna swing, and the reason why we swing on Easter is so the higher you get, the less mosquitoes will bite you, so we're lucky to have a swing. Good that I can't smell you through the camera. Did you know that last year, this time of the year, you were tiny? You were tiny little not on the plate. Respect? No. Phoebe. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So, as you can see, we decorated the plate that I brought from Germany. I did not put any candles, even though I had two. I think it would look too overcrowded, but I like the plate itself because it holds the moss inside. And kind of like made a bit of a bunny mess, but I think it looks pretty cute. Plus we have a full bag of eggs over here. And now we're gonna do the tradition, which I think you do in every country, which is
smacking eggs.
Smacking eggs. These eggs over here are all raw. We don't boil any eggs for Easter because it's just the two of us.
We did actually boil for our salad and we didn't smack them.
We didn't smack them, that's what I was thinking.
I'm ready.
Because we're both not a big eaters of boiled eggs. We don't really love them.
And if we eat them warm.
Warm with a sauce. But in the future, once we're gonna have kids, it's gonna be more interesting. So we're gonna paint some, but I'm loving my pastel, natural painted eggs. And yeah, we're gonna leave them raw and use them for a cake. So our neighbors gave us 1 egg for each. They painted them. Maybe we should do a close-up first before we smack them.
Smack.
So they're painting them with onion peels, putting them in a sock and putting flowers, as you saw. So yeah, in Greece you have to have, this is the butt, so I have to take the top, so it's fair.
Illegal.
I thought that I took the compact small one. You smack.
Ah.
Ooh.
Oh, 1-1.
Okay, now it's butt to butt.
I winner.
Good job. I thought I was gonna go with like a small compact one and not with a big one. So let's now see what else we're gonna do. We're gonna get started by making a cake. I'm gonna have the recipe linked down below, and I love recipes that have a lot of eggs since our chickens are really productive. So first you're gonna split the yolk from the egg white, and for the yolk I'm gonna have a recipe linked down below for making amazing chocolate chip cookies so nothing of the egg goes to waste. And after you have carefully separated the egg yellow from the yolk, we're gonna start mixing it in high speed and then add slowly the sugar and keep mixing it in high speed until it becomes super fluffy, pretty much the consistency of a meringue. And then we're gonna add slowly the melted butter together with the flour. They say to fold it in with hands, but I find that the machine does it pretty good as well. And after everything is well combined, I also added some poppy seeds. I don't know, I added them for fun, I guess, for Easter. And then I give it another fold with my tool and put it in the molds I got, the Easter ones. Well, they were a bit tricky because as you can see, the legs did not fill up so good, so I had to shake it around multiple times. And then definitely the eggs were much easier to fill in. And I know I should not have filled them up till the top, as you will see later on in the oven, but I don't remember for how long. I think it was like for 30 minutes on 180 degrees, 170 Celsius, and yeah, you can see already they're blowing up. But I mean, they turned out pretty good. They're kind of like an egg with an extension, but if you want, you can cut them and then put them together. Well, a bit trickier was the chicken to get out, but I was surprised how easily it actually got out, and I don't know. I loved it. It actually turned out pretty good. I'm amazed how good it worked. Only problem is that the legs, as you can see, are not like same height. So one of them got a bit broken. Here's a brown chicken with her brown eggs. I think it turned out pretty good. Wait, let's turn this. Pretty good. So here are our chocolate chip cookies, and let me know in the comments down below if we should do a live stream of like cooking together, and I'm also gonna have this recipe linked down below. But back onto our chicken, I came to the idea to kind of carve out the inside and then put whipped cream inside. I love the chicken belly. And then I also added some raspberry for the flavor and make it, you know, more exciting. And then I put the top back on and turn it other way around, and then I felt like it looks a bit boring, but we're gonna get back to that later. I also had another cake in the oven. I know I'm cooking a lot, but I was really excited to make this cake. It's a lemon cake, and as you can see, I'm also making the glazing, which I'm not sure what I did wrong, but it did not turn out the way I was expecting, but it was really tasty. But back onto the eggs, I cut them open as well, and I put homemade mandarin marmalade, and because David likes cherries, I also put with our homemade cherry marmalade. And here the decorating, well, it definitely doesn't fit the vibe of the music because I don't know, I had leftover whipped cream, so I decided to put it in a piping bag to make it look more cool. And then I kind of added also the raspberries that I had left over to kind of make the red top that they have at the bottom. And then I just sprinkled chocolate, and here you can see the glazing that didn't go as planned, but everything was delicious, and that's what matters.
Cut her head.
That feels bad.
Go, cut her.
Okay. Sorry. How does it look inside? Ooh! It looks pretty good. It's about just holding a chicken.
It looks big.
I cannot take it serious.
Okay.
Okay, I'll put it. Ooh!
It's
Ooh, look
actually like egg yellow.
Look at this. It's like
Ooh,
yolk.
it actually did make it like a yolk.
It's like a yolk with an egg. White.
Let's move on.
looks pretty good.
Okay, that turned completely different.
So today is the Easter day and it's the first hot, warm weather. Well, not really hot, but it's warm enough where I want to try to go in the lake. Well, it is the first warm day, which means that the water is not going to be warm. It's just the outside is warm. But I wanted to do like an ice bath or like a, you know, one of those things. And I think now it's a good time to try it out, not when it's like ice. So let's see how I'm gonna get in there and how long I'm gonna last. I've been wearing like really hot clothes. David is in a t-shirt, just to be nice and warm and hot to go inside. So.
Usually you start swimming in April, not March.
Well, it's nearly April. It's one day before 1st of April.
Yeah, no, but no one goes swimming 1st of April.
And I put a swimming suit to kind of maybe not be so cold.
Okay, here you go.
Here goes nothing.
Ice bath.
Ooh, hot, cold.
It's hot?
Oh, I cannot go far. I can't breathe. I need to go slowly. Let me know in the comments down below if you have done something like that. Ooh, or if you have ever tried it, then you know how it feels. It's like this shark like does not let me breathe. Slowly. Ooh, that makes it more cold. So I think I went in. How many times did I go in? Like
Many.
six, 7 times?
Maybe 10.
Like I was going like slowly.
10 times I would say.
And like at the end, I was actually like standing in the water. My feet got used to it. So it's like my body already was getting used to it. Just the problem was every time I was going with my chest in, it was getting like this, like, you know. But I was getting better and better. Well, if there's more days like this, I should come here and swim. Well, dip. So I was not really swimming. So the weather is wonderful, so we want to grill. We already have set up the grill and it's kind of like a weird weather. It's like barely any wind. It's really warm and I feel like if the sun would be outside, it's like kind of like a layer of clouds, like a very skinny layer of clouds. If the sun would be outside, I think it would be way too hot. And it's crazy to think that the hot weather is coming back because it kind of feels like the winter was so long ago. So let's now fire up the grill and make some potatoes inside, set everything up and yeah, enjoy the rest of the day. So we have to bring the chickens to sleep because as you saw they're starting to get curious and from last year we have quite of an experience of them attacking from all the sides, so let's bring them inside. It's anyways evening. Good night, TVs. Beep, 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 beep. So we have finished eating. We didn't really film anything from the food much, I think, right?
Not too much.
Not too much. David didn't like so much the red one because that was a bit,
it's good.
It was just a bit too sweet for you.
It was just more, the white one was much better for me.
So in case
A bit more vinegar.
I love them. They tasted really good, even though they only marinated for a bit more than 24 hours. They tasted really nice, and yeah, the weather is still beautiful. I'm not wearing anything under, and it's like perfect.
7 o'clock exactly, and
Yeah.
it's nice and warm.
And you can hear the birds, they're going crazy. The stork has been really busy getting sticks all the time. And I don't know if we said it, but the girl also arrived. So they're being together up there. All the other birds are also coupling up and making their nests. So spring is here, and I hope that weather kind of stays. It's gonna cool down a bit more, but yeah. But that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed, and we're gonna see you in the next video.
Bye bye.